Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly astrological tarot reading for week beginning the 13th of August 2018. So I'm Sally Kent, this is my channel, welcome. I'm new here, this is my first set of videos, so please bear with me. I appreciate you watching. So let's see what this week has in store for Capricorn. Okay, so whilst I was shuffling, one jumped out whilst I was nattering. So I'm going to start with that one. And that was the King of Swords. So this suggests to me that you are going to be undergoing quite a lot of internal dialogue. And what I mean by that is like logical planning. There's something which you're organising at the moment which is keeping you very busy, and this card is asking you to be very disciplined in your approach. I mean, the King of Swords is the most masculine and most rational card more or less that you can get, because it's about being able to use the mind to our best advantage, and it's fabulous because, I mean, if you, for instance, if you've got an administrative job, you're just going to absolutely smash it this week, because this is just like being disciplined, ordered, effective, powerful, authoritative, and also about standing up to our principles as well and making sure that we're actually living by our principles. So I feel like this is going to be a theme for you this week, where you're you want to be truthful, you want to be fair, you want to judge things, situations with your brain rather than with your emotions. So I mean, this is a very good card if you've got a lot of things that you need to get done this week, because it's basically saying to you that you can do it if you're organised and disciplined. And this card is just telling you that you're going to be organised and disciplined. It's just amazing for getting stuff done. So I do feel like there could be some situations that require you to kind of detach from your emotions a little bit, so that you can communicate with your rationality rather than your emotionality. But just making you aware of that. So also for this week, you can expect there to be perhaps a sacrifice of some sort, and by that I mean you may be considering giving up something in order to gain something of greater value. So for instance, you might get home from work and have a few glasses of wine, which initially helps you to relax, and then you finish the whole bottle. You're drunk when you go to bed, and then you wake up feeling drained, and the whole day is affected because you're dehydrated and blah blah blah. You get what I mean? So it's like you may decide to not drink any wine this week, for instance, and replace that with like lemon water. That's what I've got here at the moment. I love a glass of wine, but sometimes whenever I get this card in my personal readings, I ask myself what it is that I know that I need to give up, and straight away my intuition gives me the answer. So you can expect there to be this upsurge of this yearning from within you, because the Hanged Man is essentially the subconscious. The subconscious, is part of all of our existence. It's part of, the dream world, but we're surrounded by signs and symbols all the time. And this week you're likely to feel this pull from the subconscious, where you're just being asked to go within. And I do feel like, you limiting things that perhaps are intoxicating in some way. Even caffeine can be intoxicating on some level, but I feel like you want to be straight-headed this week so that you can do some soul searching, because essentially you have all the answers within inside yourself. Personal readings and free readings like this are fantastic in helping us to recognize what signs and symbols are for us. So whatever you're drawn to this week, pay really close attention to it, please, and follow your intuition. So if you have a hunch about reading a book or watching a particular film, follow that thing this week, because you're likely to find some amazing, insightful information that's going to help you on your journey. Essentially, you can expect this week to be quite a healing one as well, because by the end of the week you're going to be feeling a lot more refreshed and feeling good about the decisions that you've been making, because you know that by stopping doing something that's perhaps negative for you is actually going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of fulfillment in the future. So what can you expect in regards to love and relationships this week? What can you expect in regards to love and relationships this week? Interesting. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which, oh God, I sounded like such a Brummie then. Like, I'm from Birmingham, England, and if for those of you who don't know what Brummie means like a Birmingham person, and I just sounded like so deep Birmingham accent. But sorry, yeah, okay. Wheel of Fortune. This is about an intense change that is, you know, just shaking your world up. And I do feel this is a positive change, and I do feel this is related to the previous cards that I've spoken of, because you're being very disciplined this week, and you're ordered, and you're being not necessarily overly strict with yourself, but you're, you know, there's this power that about this week for you, where it's coming from within you in your perception, and you want to sort things out, you want to put things in place, and you want things to be ordered, and you're going to do it, sweetheart. And then by giving up things that aren't necessarily very good for you, you'll enable you to organise things much more effectively, and you'll end the week feeling a lot brighter. And your relationships and your love in your life is going to go through an immense change. And I do feel it's going to be a positive one, because it seems like you're getting all of your ducks in a row, so to speak. By you giving up what's not beneficial, you're gaining then what is beneficial, and that will have a positive ripple effect into all of your relationships. So I do feel that by the end of the week especially, you'll feel that life is starting to feel better, taste better, sound better. Like all of your senses are just going to be stimulated by the positive changes that you're making. What else is it that you need to know? What else is it that you need to know? Okay, so we've got the moon. So you may find that you are very receptive this week, receptive to other people's emotions, and very aware of your own as well. So you have a great opportunity to increase your awareness in some way by, again, like I said earlier, by going within and being in that receptive mode. So recognising the signs and symbols. So whatever you're drawn to, if there being a particular coincidence, so to speak, like coincidences are called synchronicities in spiritual communities, as you say, because the term synchronicity just means a meaningful coincidences. You know, a coincidence, you know, it's there for a reason. It's like it's telling us about treasure or something. You know, you need to just follow that treasure this week. And I do feel that your dreams are going to be a great source of inspiration for you this week as well. So, you know, you may be a little bit confused about something, or perhaps something might not be completely clear, but just wait it out. The moon is asking you to just have some patience this week for things to percolate and for things to become clearer, because after the moon we get the sun. So even though you may be in a period of darkness and uncertainty at the moment about a particular situation, try not to feed that situation with fear, because there really isn't anything to fear about. It's like you're going through this period of uncertainty and things changing so that you can step into this new you. You're stepping into a new you. It's like new shoes, new clothes, new jacket, new bag, new makeup, new perfume, new food, new music you listen to, new thoughts. It's literally like, this is the feeling I'm getting. It's literally like a whole makeover, but it's not a superficial one, because it's starting within, and you're being asked and being guided to go within. And you'll be rewarded with signs, symbols, almost like you'll have an inner guide this week. This is what I feel. So I wish you an absolute fabulous week. I hope that resonated with you. If it has, please leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. As I said, I'm new here, so I'm a bit nervous. I am going to film in different locations, so it will be a lot more interesting. My social media links are below. If you want to follow me, hit me up, and also information for private readings is below as well. But I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe and like and stuff. But I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.